So you'd be surprised to know from one single roll you get 80 squares, because you get 4 squares per metre square. Good morning everyone, Ryan here again from the London Craftsman, and welcome back. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you a few tips and well, some cheap ways of making some filters for your spray fans. So as you can see here, I've got two 400mm fans. If I just take a filter off, all they are is a square flat fan, a hole in my stud wall with the air just taken straight out. It's simply a hole in the stud wall and a frame all the way around, 50mm deep, planned to the same size as my filters. So today's video is showing you how I actually make these filters the cheapest way, and yeah, hopefully save you a little bit of money. I've tried a few different filters and a few different ways, but this way seems to work really well. So if you want to make your own filters and basically make a good handful of them, spending 20 minutes yourself, you'll have enough filters possibly for the year with one single roll. So stay tuned, watch to the end, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I've come in the workshop because my filters have been in the workshop on a shelf and they've probably got a tiny bit of dust on them. So as you can see, I've got my filters, the remaining ones, left in between my two templates. There you go, that is the size. And you know what I was talking about. I actually got more than I thought. You see they come up like a little jack-in-the-box. And I shouldn't have done that, but I need the templates. You can see why I've got them within my two templates. Yeah, look how wide they go. This is the material. This is it. And all it is the 20-metre roll by 1 metre, and you're getting the gist now, aren't you? So you can cut it any size you want. So basically it should work with any fans that you have up to around 450, because you want to leave a bit of space. You might be able to cut that dead in half. I can't remember what I've done. Let's get a tape measure and measure how wide these actually are. Look at that. Always on the ball, Sean is. They're 490, so I have actually just made it so. This is why I've got overhang over my actual fans. The frame is slightly bigger than my fans. I've planned it so I cut that dead in half, and there's no trimming up to do, basically. So, there we go, let's cut it up and take it out. And just be aware that as soon as you've taken it out, it probably want to sort of puff up on you. So there we go, I've got my little cutting board underneath. Yeah, you can see actually hit the tripod. It rolled out. So basically I'm just lining them up. There we go. And they don't have to be critically exact, because they'll wedge into your fan. And plus, when you have your fan on, the fan, before you try and attach your filters, you want to turn your fan on, because you don't then have to tuck them in. When the fan's on, they just suck straight into your frame. So there we go. So we've got one set there. So if I just turn that around, I can then cut this. Yeah. So that would be one. And then I got a little bit of excess on that one. Simple as. You just use a nice sharp Stanley blade. Don't worry, they look quite thin at the moment, but they do puff out a little bit more. And then we got 2 filters. Like I said, I thought they were actually square, but I've made my framework, apparently, it's been 2 years, 520 by 490 around my actual fan. So you can make your frame whatever you want. Just remember that your roll is 1 meter wide. So you realistically, if you want to cut that dead in half, you get 500, 2 500s, don't you? Or 250 centimeters. So you can make your frame that, and you can make it probably 50 high as well. So I have made 2 of these, remember. So once I've finished with them and I want to store them, I get all of them in there, and then it's a 2-man job, believe it or not. Compress them, 1 person holds them, and 1 person gets some handy wrap, which is this plastic stuff here, and we just wrap them up like so, yeah, to store them away. And that holds them, 1 there, 1 across here, and that holds them just nice. So when I want to pull one out, I can literally just grab one and pull it out without ruining the pile. So there we go. That is all you really need to know, really. Apart from the links, they'll be in the description. Just grab yourself a nice Stanley blade, a nice board to cut on, 2 templates made up of whatever you want. I've got 9mm OSB. You can use 6mm MDF, whatever you have lying around. You get your 20mm roll, your 2 fans, 20-meter roll, your 2 fans, and away you go. I actually thought I had about 6 left, but I've got about 20. In theory, I didn't need to buy a pack, but at least I've got probably another 3 years worth. Or I can use them a bit more. I could just replace them a bit more and just chuck one away a bit more often. So I've actually been a bit of a numpty, just had a little thought, because I've been looking at my pile, and we actually get 40 in length because they're half a meter. So it's 40 in length by 2. So yeah, we've used 60 now because there's 20 left. So you actually get 80 filters in a roll, which is incredible value for something that's only £50. So I wanted to add that bit because my maths was diabolical. All right, guys, so all cut up, ready to be used. And I miscalculated how many I had left over. I had about 20 left over from before. And I also miscalculated how many I get from a roll. So you'd be surprised to know from 1 single roll, you get 80 squares, because you get 4 squares per meter square. So here we go. 20 left over, and I just cut 80 up. So there's about 100 and something here. And this is well over a year's worth of use for me. All depending on how many times I throw them away and how many times I replace, or if I just rip bits off. It's so cheap, I can literally just replace a set every half a job easily. So don't delay, guys. Snap yourself up a roll, look at the link. Stop wasting time and money buying singles, especially as you can cut them to your own size and to your own fans that you actually want to buy, the sizes that you want to go for. And yeah, happy spraying. I hope that helps. If it does, leave some comments, like and subscribe if you can, share the video. It'd be absolutely amazing, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.